Hello, everybody. My name is Caleb, and you're watching Live for Love TV. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe. Live for Love TV. Awesome!
Welcome back to Live for Love TV. Today's the 26th day of the first month of the 23rd year inside the 21st century. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Now, this is a follow-up video, and on the last video I did, which was about Jamaican citizenship and passport, which is, I think the video is entitled, Will a Real Jamaican Stand Up? Now, a VIP Live for Love TV person has asked me to actually explain how you can get a Jamaican passport if you're not born in the country of Jamaica. So I think I'll do that. I think that was a very, very good request. Maybe I should have spoken a little bit on it before, but that's why we need feedback from people, yeah? Anyway, if you're a Jamaican descendant, you're not actually born in Jamaica, and you want to obtain Jamaican citizenship first and Jamaican passport, which can be done at the same time with a couple of forms, but it can be done at the same time. You have to be a citizen before you get the passport. You can do the thing at the same time. You'll have to go to the immigration office of the country you're in. So wherever you are, I don't care, Canada, America, England, wherever, the Jamaican embassy, Jamaican embassy, you can call it Immigration Citizenship Office, Jamaican embassy, and obtain those papers. Now, those papers are going to tell you that if you have a parent born in Jamaica or a grandparent born in Jamaica, just one, you don't have to have both sides, just one, and you will be eligible to get in a Jamaican passport. What you'll need, obviously, is your own birth certificate. You'll need a form of ID, which will be, let's say, your British or Canadian or American passport or driving license, some form of ID from where you are. You'll also need your parents, whoever the parent is, birth certificate. Let's say it's your mother or father. You need their birth certificate, and even if the parent is not alive, you can still go online and request that birth certificate from the Jamaican immigration citizenship. You can get that, from Jamaican birth certificates. You can still request it without the person not even being alive. Yeah, so don't get frightened if your parent has passed away. So you can get it that way, or from the grandparent. As I said, the same details. You'll need their birth certificate. Now, this is where the trickiness may come in, because a lot of the parents' birth certificates and grandparents' birth certificates back in the day, very often there is some errors on the birth certificate itself, i.e. the name on the birth certificate is not exactly the same as they're called now, or there may even be one letter different on the first name, the last name, the middle name. And if that's the case, you're going to have to get it changed somehow to reflect the real name. So if the birth certificate is wrong, or it doesn't match their current, let's say, passport details in the UK or in America or in Canada, one has to be changed to match the other. Basically, the birth certificate will have to be either updated or the passport will have to be updated. It usually be the birth certificate that's updated, really, the birth certificate, because that's what they go by. You'll have to have that. It's very, 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 very important. Now, these things normally can take quite a long time. You know, if you've got errors in the let's say the date of birth on the birth certificate, the name of your parents, grandparents, whatsoever. If any errors there, it may take a little bit longer. If not, its procedure is very, very simple. Now, if you are going through your father and your father has the same surname as you, that's all you need. You'll need what I just told you. If you're going through your mother, even if your mother is married to your father and has the same name as you, you're still going to need her birth certificate will be in her maiden name. Yeah, so you're going to have her birth certificate there, and then you're going to have to also have a marriage certificate if she's changed her name to your father's name. I know it sounds like it's getting a bit tricky, but that's the only thing you'll need if you go through your mother. You'll need other than your birth certificate and a means of ID such as passport, which you're going to need. You're going to need the marriage certificate between your mother and father, because you're going to need something to prove that she changed her name from this to this, and that's the name you have. Yeah, but it's not that difficult. People at the immigration can help you. I'm sure some of your friends or family can help you. It's not a tricky document, but sometimes dealing with people, old time paperwork. You know, in fact, when I went through the system, I had a little bit of an issue with my father's name, because my father's name on his birth certificate is different from his name, or different spelling from his name on his actual passport, believe it or not. And that was enough to hold me up. So I decided to go through my mother's name to get my details, get my passport done, citizenship and passport done. So it wasn't that difficult, but the marriage certificate had to come in, yeah? So I hope that helps a little bit. If you've got any questions, you can put it in the comments, and I'll try and help you with any way of doing this, because it's not that difficult, but the people that you're dealing with can be difficult if you don't have all the I's dotted and the T's crossed. This is when it gets difficult. If everything's straightforward, all the names are correct, then there's no problem whatsoever. But if there's a discrepancy in the names, then you're going to have to start getting things changed, maybe depol, I don't know. It could be a lot of different, sorry about that. It could be a lot of different things that a little few things that you may have to change here or there, and that could make it take a little bit longer. It could take a few extra months, I have to be honest, for them to do the paperwork, send it back, get this done whatsoever. Maybe you may even have to go by depot to change something that wasn't done properly at your own birthday. Like maybe your name is not correct somewhere along the line, yeah, and you may have to depot your own name in the country you are living in right now to get it exactly right. You know, wherein it's not as important maybe in other countries, these people work to the letter of the law. So this would have to be done. But like I said, any questions you need to be answered, I'll try my best to answer them. There may be a few questions I'm not thinking about right now, but it is a very straightforward procedure if all the names are in the right place, the right birth dates, and everything ties up. You can be a parent, one single parent born in Jamaica, or one single grandparent born in Jamaica. You have a natural right. And remember, it's not so much the government of the country that's giving it to you. This is international law. So this is international law. This is your rights. So if you're British and let's say your mother and father's British and you're born somewhere outside in another country, you still have a right to get in the passport of that country. Believe it or not, you do. Just the same. It's worldwide, this thing. So it's not just a Jamaican issue. So this is why I was trying to explain. Take up your rights, take up your citizenship, and use it to the best of your ability. Take care, Live for Love TV.